Welcome back, guys. Let's do a little recap on CYCC. It's 2:09 in the afternoon today, Monday. It's had news pre-market, up 38% pre-market on COVID-19 plan in UK. Has entered into an agreement with the University of Edinburgh to study fadraciclib, if I pronounce that right, and celislib. It's clinical stage inhibitors as early treatments for inflammatory response observed in patients with COVID-19 disease. So this made a nice move pre-market. I like to call this the ruler play. If you can see right here in my chart, started pre-market. Once this made this big candle up, it made a line here, but that's the wick. I like to go by full body. So full body is 11. And then you draw a line here. Then you can see pre-market made its way back down to 8 and then came back up to 10. And when the bell opened right here, that was 9:35. This is the 5-minute chart. Couldn't get over 10 right away. Formed a nice little hammer candle here. Found a little bottom. And the next move was this big candle with good volume down there. And where did it go over? The ruler. $11 mark. And you had 13 EMA rising up. And look what happened. Right here, next 5 minutes, you had a halt. And then it kept moving. Solid gains. Look at this. 13, 14. Went as high as 1925. So if you had a little shares, if you had 100 shares times 5, so it's $600-700. That is a great gain. Yeah, if you had maybe to say 200 shares, 200 times, let's say 5 here, that's $1,000. And then it came back. These are quick moves. So this was 9:30 to first red candle here, 10:25. So about an hour. And then it pushed back down, then faded. Volume starting to fade a little bit, and then right here at 12. Try to get back up above 13, couldn't do it. And then it's fading right now as we speak. It's at 10:32, but volume has dropped off. A lot of these small caps with news in the morning, they'll run up fast, 9:30 to 10:30. If you get an all-day runner, that's great, but you can't expect it at that point. So this was a really great move, and that's why I call it the ruler play. Draw your line. If it makes it a move early in pre-market and you leave it there. If it gets over that line, it's very bullish because you have pre-market, you have all the lines defined already. Let's take a look at the daily chart. Yeah, this is very wicky. It's pretty much a trash company. This thing was at 220, which they're really not 220. Pretty much garbage. It's been going down since 40, 20. Look at it. And these wicks, they're trying to bounce up. They never last. So the whole trend has been down with this stock. Then you get like some COVID-19 news and these things will pop. Any companies who say COVID-19 now pop. Just like remember when blockchain was happening. So it's pretty incredible. So you look back here, they had wicks here in June, March. Had one try here in January, came back. And right here too, reverse split. When you see a reverse split, maybe the next few days, watch for a move up. Sometimes it's 2 days, 1 day, could be a week. This was 1, 2, third day. Look at this massive wick. 19, pulled it all the way to 1037, back down. Great volume now, 10.8 million. This hasn't done that. Let me look all the way back since, it looks like forever, as far as I can see. So these moves are fast moves. They'll have news pre-market. Some of it's fluff news, some of it's good news. This is COVID-19, so it's going to move pretty fast. So right now it's 2:13 in the afternoon. Volume's faded. Do I expect this to go back up tomorrow? It's possible. But the first news headline was already released, so this could be on watch. It could be one of these every few weeks now. It'll keep winding up, making big wicks, then come back down. So it's definitely, I would keep on your radar. Keep on watch. But this was a solid move today. If you caught this pre-market, this was a top gainer. A lot of traders were looking at this. And you could have made solid gains with very little shares. 100 to maybe 500 shares, and you would have made a really good gain between like 500 and 1,000, no problem. All right, guys, so that is it for right now. Subscribe, and we will come back with some new videos. Take care.